trying to call. Got the phone. Not stolen, just misplaced. Everybody says I should be very cautious and turn on the surveillance cameras and stuff to safeguard property. But I know that the cameras don't stop property losses. But it would be nice to have a record of it. And I have lost my cellular phone. It's out at the LA Creek project, and so I have to, thank goodness I still keep records old school, and I just gotta look up Terry's card and hopefully her number's there and I can call her to break the fucked up news, because I'm already supposed to be there putting her, you know, personal property on board the Republic conveyance vessel, aka U-Haul truck. Oh, there it is, Terry Winslow. Very good. There it goes. Hi Terry, how you doing? This is Chris McCraw. I feel horrible. In fact, I've been drinking because of it, and I'm sorry I haven't called you before. I know I got out of jail on Monday evening at 7 o'clock, and I've meant to contact you before today, and in fact, I've seen Ray, and I'm sure, I hope he's conveyed some of the messages. Well, no, it has nothing to do with healing or taking care of myself. Actually, I've been trying to exchange resources so I can get some fuel to accomplish the mission that I've, obligated myself to do. And it took almost, actually I still owe $85 on the impound fees. It was like $485 to get the truck out of, and so that gobbled up the allocation of resources to get the fuel and everything to accomplish our mission. And I'm just distraught because I can't do this for you. Yes. We'll get I get a allocation of resources from the Veterans Administration on the 1st, and I'd be happy to run it down to you then. No, I'd actually like to I'd like to be doing it today, I'd prefer to be doing it today. But I appreciate you do so much for the community, and you care so much, and I feel, and I have something, a favor to ask you, because the state accuses me of crimes. However, they will be incapable of producing a victim. because of their actions and making me pay $485, you have become a victim. Because I had an obligation, I had a means to accomplish that obligation, but because of unlawful towing of my vehicle and charges, because I lost 5 days of productivity, I am unable to accomplish that, and now you have become a victim. So I would ask you if you might testify. Absolutely, I'm taking this Forest Service. They're liable, and I will file a civil lawsuit. Oh, certainly, certainly. Well, he's also a victim. He's also a victim, and we would appreciate, or the cause could also benefit from his testimony. I'm still ascertaining the amount of damages, and right now it's at about $25,000. And here's the great thing, is if you did agree to testify, especially if Pete also agreed, we would of course cover any expenses you would incur to appear in court or give a deposition or anything like that. And we would compensate you, of course, at a fair market value for your time. Well, and that's very healing. Thank you. But the fact of the matter is that the only way we will win and regain our value back is if we carry through with the lawsuit and try to recover our losses. And if we are not able to, then that just gives us justification for what the Republic and the state of Jefferson movement is all about. Because we do not receive due process, we do not have full equal protection under the law, and it seriously hampers the prosperity and security, the tranquility of the people. And that is totally contrary to what our government is supposed to do for us. Gene Lilly, yes, I know he's a barrister, and I know the Lillies because that's a Boren property, and I've known them for 3 or 4 years, and I may need to do that. I thank you for that reminder. Yes, and that's our saving grace, is the common law. Well, the thing is I've lost, the day that I got arrested, I left my cell phone down at the mining project, and we still have yet to be reunited. So all I have is the landline phone here at the Mercantile, 503-493 2366. Oh, certainly, certainly. I'd love to talk to Pete. Thank you. Pete Winslow is my friend from the Klamath River Veterans group. I've known Pete about 3-4 years. Hey Pete, how you doing, buddy? I feel shitty right now, man, because I'm not there loading up your stuff to get it down to Willits. Yeah, the state accuses me of new high crimes and misdemeanors, yes. No, I'm glad of it because I am a patriot and defender of rights, and this is my time to perform and act. Sometimes. Yes, exactly. There is a big difference. Presenting yourself and representing yourself, yes, are two different things. Yes, especially in the Maritime Court of Law. Yes. Well, thank goodness I and other people in the community are aware of that, and we're going to hold our representative responsible. And if they are not our representatives, then we will seek compensation and restitution in a court of law. And if that court of law does not give us the remedy that we are due, then we are living in a state of anarchy where capricious application of the law equals injustice. So, like I say, man, yeah, like the fines were like $485 just to get my truck out of impound, and that was my first concern when I was released on Monday. And I've been working to try. I mean, I can't even get out to the Elliott Creek Restoration Project and resume my labors because my truck's on empty, and I don't even have 2 gallons of gas to get down there. Yeah, and it forces us to do things that will help or hinder the situation. Yeah, well, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm following bliss, and I think that we will prevail. Even if we are defeated, we will prevail. Nice. Huh. That's right. You may have cut me equal with everything else, but we will rise above you again. Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, he's just a self-righteous, deluded person that, yeah. Well, no, but that's right. I mean, they could send somebody from the fusion center to fucking cap my ass in minutes, but it's more expeditious for them to keep me alive and drawing and me laboring, trying to create their money wealth or seeking their money wealth. And it helps keep everyone else in the game. It forces everybody else to stay in the game that we don't want to play, you know. And yeah, that's very, and then only if we're a true threat or something, which I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out all this. Will they actually terminate you? And then you attract those people, don't you? Yeah, yeah. What did I do to attract this to myself? Right. Yes, responsibility. You have a response. If you are able to respond, if you have the ability to respond, you have something. Yeah, yeah. And people don't understand that. They just think responsibility. Oh well, no. And then when the law inhibits you from the ability to respond, I mean that's the true sin and culpable thing that the government should be ensuring. You know that our ability to respond, and when that ability is removed, then we're just prisoners, you know, prisoner slaves. I mean, that's when it becomes really obvious, you know. I mean, to most of us, some of us, that is obvious, but yeah, then it becomes really obvious. But Pete, brother, I hope things are doing well. I hope you got your car repaired, and or obviously you wouldn't be here. Yeah, so you've had your own little challenge here in the last month, and I'm glad you overcame it. Hmm. Right. Well, thank you for your words of wisdom, brother. It gives me hope and heals me, and hopefully I'll be more productive today. It's bringing tears to my eyes right now. and the unlimited potential within ourselves, which is stifled at every turn. All right, Pete. Well, I feel so glad. Right, our course. Right. Oh yeah, man. Because you may have to hold this position for a few hours, and then the calm will come, and you'll be able to make your destination. No GPS. I'm disoriented. I have no idea where I'm at. Yes, your friends are here. Mm-hmm. Thank goodness. I'm trying to practice it. Yes, there's no try. There is only do. Yeah. Do it. And don't think that you can't do it because you don't have enough dollars in your pocket today. Because there's always tomorrow. The fat lady hasn't sung yet. The fat lady has not sung yet. This drama is not over. Come for the next act. Yeah, and that is really true because I've been producing on some lean rations lately. Hey, but we don't need anything, but what we think we need. And in practice, trying to master it. Uh-huh. All right. Quite yet. Quite yet. You just haven't mastered the skill yet. That doesn't mean you can't walk on water like Christ. It just means that you don't know it yet, or it's hasn't been revealed to you yet. And when you need it, you will be able to walk on water. Or that's the faith that I have. It's kind of a egotistical display of your omnipotent power, which Creator gave all of us. No, but well, and the thing is we think of it literally when it's an analogy. Yes, yes, or a metaphor. Yes, yes, and that's part of the disinformation that they always like to put into everything as well. You know, they want us to think literally, but it's really esoteric, metaphorical data. And then the atheists, they say, you can't walk on water. This is bullshit, you know? But that's not really what it means, you know? And then you overcome it. Oh, man. Well, Pete, thank you very much. I feel blessed to have met you and known you and continue to react with you as you find your new productivity in your new home down south. Oh yeah, yeah. This is eternal. Love is eternal. Or to practice in life, so it is eternal. Yeah. No, eternal. Yeah. Immortal. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to um, instruct a atheist on that concept, and he thinks of everything way too literally and doesn't realize some things. But mhm. Right. Yeah, something. It came from somewhere, and yeah, or was it an accident, or was it something else? You know, right? Just because we say that, yes, yes, it's still an open question, and you should still be collecting data or trying to quantify it. Yeah. All right, Pete, man. We'll talk to you soon, brother. Absolutely. All right, man. Mm, have a glorious day. Mm, bye bye.